All right, y'all. Hello. How are y'all doing? Hopefully, y'all guys are okay and doing well. Today is May 27th, and let's go over this. So, I already went over this with y'all. I think we will be able to save. I don't know. But, anyways, this paycheck, okay, that I'll be getting is going to be $2,523.71. So let you guys know that in here, it actually included my first, monthly incentive, which is like $897. But this also, also included my second $500 sign-on bonus. Now, let me tell you something, okay? Uh, Obviously, with those things, it basically took up almost close to like $500 in like taxes. So, taxes get billed a lot, okay? Well, no, bonuses get taxed a lot. So, I'm like, okay, an extra $500 in taxes, that eats up my whole bonus, sign-on bonus. But it is what it is. Your girl's still going to be able to pay bills. And at the end of the day, that's what we need, right? So yeah, we have $2,521.71. Now you guys know I am no longer using this because I had to break things down to make sure it's more put together, okay? So just as a reminder, I know I went over this with you guys, but $288 on my Capital One small credit card. That includes like movies, the dog's food, and the rest of Jamez's watch. $39 on my Capital One large credit card. That's just basically Netflix and allergy medication. Walmart was the household stuff. Discover, we have $580. That's what my bill is, but $140 is actually due as of the 17th. So we still have $440 that won't be due until July 17th. For my Bilt credit card, so we have a bill of, so nothing's due. Nothing is due in July, okay? Sorry, in the month of June. But come July, we'll owe $190 plus the insurance of $1,094. Okay, so let's go over here. And this is where my updated tracker is at. So rent will be $450. Capital One Large is $39. Dominion Power is $112. Now, under that Capital One small credit card of $288, 50 of that will be coming from our fun category plus $63 from the dogs. So basically what I did, I'm subtracting that from what is actually due because those things are listed down here for my variable expenses. So I'm like, man, I'm kind of counting it twice if I don't deduct it up here, right? So $288 subtracting these variable expenses that will be down there. We still owe $175. Same kind of thing with my Discover credit card. We owe $140, but out of that, fun is in there. So that's like us going to Top Golf. Okay, that was $125. So what's remaining out of that bill is $15. So kind of back on track. Donations will be $50. Richmond Utilities, I'm budgeting $30. Cell phone $94, which I think is going to be a little bit higher. Work from home internet $102. Car tax, which is due June 5th, is $211. And then we have Walmart. That's $151. All right. As I mentioned, you don't see the Bilt credit card on here because there's nothing actually due in the month of June. So those bills just subtracting away these, that's $1,429. Now let's get into my variable expenses, okay? Variable expenses, I'm going to give Jamez $100 for his allowance. Food out, I'm going to put it at 0 for the month of June. We were doing good with not eating out. We are still doing good with not eating out. Like going over budget. We've been doing excellent, but because I'm going to give Jamez an allowance or a $50 increase, I figure it's not needed. So yeah, Jamez will get 100. We're gonna take out food out, and that was only $60 for the month, you guys. We keep it really, really low. Gas, I'm gonna put it at 130. Do we really need $130? No, not really, because in my gas account, which is like my main account where the bills come out of, we have like 200 something dollars in there, and I'm like, I know we don't need all of that gas money. It's just probably some money that's been lingering in there that I haven't put into an account. So like I know I did purchase, me and Jamez, we purchased some gas with our cars. So I know those will be due on the credit card. So yeah, I just gotta make those additional payments. But we still have quite a bit of money in our gas category. That's what I'm getting at. But I'm still gonna just do $130. Groceries for the month, I'm gonna put it at $250. If you guys don't know, your girl has been on food stamps since for like what, 2 years, almost 2 years. Well, not, it was for like a year and a half. Anyways, I no longer have food stamps. I stopped getting food stamps back in November, and the month of May we finally finished up those food stamps, which I think is very, very good on my behalf. Well, that's 6 months of working off what I had saved up in my food stamps. So yeah, I'm gonna put 250 for the month, y'all. It should probably be 300. I know inflation is real. We have stuff, you know. We're gonna keep it simple, keep it real simple. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna definitely keep track of that. Laundry, we're gonna do 40. As I mentioned, for the dogs, I actually have a big bag of, it's a 30-pound bag of food. I bought that last month, and that's $63. And as I mentioned, that's on the Capital One small credit card, which I discussed earlier. House items are going to do 30. Maintenance for Jamez is for haircuts. I'm putting that at 0 because we still have his $40 from last month, or from the month of May, and we haven't used it. So he will be getting his haircut, obviously, for graduation. And then let's talk about fun. So once again, I increased that. It was only supposed to be $100, but what ended up happening was this changed because, you know, the movies, the Capital One small credit card, that's the movies. And then we went to Top Golf when my sister visited us, and, you know, getting food, that was $125. So yeah, which is cool, you know. Good time, family time, a nice day with my family. $175. It's okay. We don't do it too often. We're gonna put aside $165 for my 1K savings challenge. So the envelopes I'll be filling is 50, 55, and 60. And of course, mama's gonna get an allowance of $50. So if we add these up, not including the dogs in the fun category, because once again, what I was doing with the math was I was including that. Like I was doing $288, 140, and then I was still adding these. And I'm like, wait, Candace, you should have more money than that. And that's when I came out to like, Candace, you have these categories which are supposed to pay off part of the credit card. So at the end of it all, we have $2,194. So I already told you my paycheck was what, $2,523. So your girl actually has $329 left. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to pay this bill credit or that balance off on my bill credit card of the 190, and then discover the rest of this remaining amount of $139 is going to put me ahead for my Discover credit card. So yeah, so you figure it will be roughly $300 come July, which is better than nothing. So yeah, we am happy that we did have some money left over. So yeah, I said 300. We'll have $301 due in July, of course, with my other expenses, but this is the amount that I know will still be due. And then we have the insurance of the $1,094, which will be on my bill credit card. That would be due in July, but it was nice to still see that we have $329 still left over that I will be able to carry into that. So the month of July's bills with my car insurance and stuff like that, it's going to be pretty high. So for the month of July, we won't have as much savings. So the month of June, I'm going to try to, stick with it, try to do what I can do here. And yeah, I just wanted to break down my first paycheck of June, y'all. Of June. We're getting things done. We got money left over. I went over with you the bonus and my incentive. And once again, basically my sign-on bonus got wiped away in taxes, but it is what it is. I'm still fortunate to, still be able to do these things. Still set aside money in my savings. This is still a savings. I don't know what I'm gonna use that for. As I mentioned, I do plan on going to New York. So we'll probably use this $1,000 towards, going to New York. But yeah, I'm happy I'm able to take care of all my bills. And once again, you guys, I forgot to mention this. I do want to continue to live off one paycheck per month. Times is changing, okay? Times is changing. So it may not be one paycheck per month anymore. It may be me setting aside $1,000 per month and then, taking out, let's say, the other $300 to cover food. I don't know. I will still love to stick with one paycheck per month, but your girl's been doing some spending, and it's not just that. It's that, the only thing that's really changing is my cell phone bill would be going up by, let's say, $30. I'm just going to say $30. It shouldn't be that much, but I'm going to say $30. And of course, we have groceries. So groceries is a new budget, you guys. It's a new budget. And that's basically it. Let's be serious, right? Candace, nothing else is really changing, but in my head, y'all, I feel like any little change is a lot. And I think also what's throwing me off is that your girl has a balance on her credit card. So even though I'm taking care of June, I already know in July I still have my insurance that's going to be due along with the remaining amount on my Discover credit card. So it's just like, Candace, I need to first of all stop spending money. We're done. We are done. We are so done. If I wanted to, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. This 1K savings challenge I can put towards that insurance bill and then start all over. Let me know. Let me know. Really quick, did I tell y'all? Hold on. I think I told you in the previous thing. Hold on, didn't I? Yeah. So remember, I still, this is not like my emergency savings, y'all. It is not. But this is what we still have, and I wanted to save up an additional 5,000, because once I save up this additional 5,000, that would put me total at a total of 30,000 saved up. But this is not, as I mentioned, I don't have like an emergency fund. I don't like touching my savings either. Now, let alone this is the month of May. In the month of June, I want to save up 1,400, and our bill credit card, it is due on. So you know what, this says July 4th, but I think this bill, because of the timing, this won't be due until like August. So this is a possibility. I may be able to split that up between the two paychecks. Um yeah, I'm gonna have to see, when does my credit card cycle with the bill credit card, because this insurance money may not be due until August. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to check on that because I am paying that on the 1st of June, and it's not due until June 25th. So I may hold off on canceling out that payment that's due. I am I scheduled for June 1st. So it is not showing up on my July bill, if that makes any sense. I may do that just to give myself a little bit more time, a little bit more time to cover this, because once I reach $600 in my school loan, I can use the additional Amazon money to help cover that and still be able to save in the month of July as well. That's what I may have to do. I was just putting it on the 1st of the month so I can get 2 times the points through the bill credit card. Um but I may change that. I don't know. All right, let me stop talking, y'all. I just wanted to update y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your weekend. It's do you all have a 3-day weekend? I actually was going to go to work yesterday, y'all. Hold on. Ooh, girl. Wait. I don't care. Okay, so I was actually going to go to work yesterday, and your girl was miserable. I think the loss of my niece, and I think the loss of any family member, it kind of brings back a lot of memories. So I was miserable. I was kind of go to work yesterday. I didn't. Um, and then, and then I messed up my data on my watch. I locked myself out basically, and these reps were so incompetent. I spent like a couple of hours, let's say from like 9 a.m. through, let's see, 9 a.m. through 12, right? Got nowhere. The last person I spoke with, or the second to the last person I spoke with, he deactivated my cell phone number. Oh, it's going to be reactivated within 5 to 10 minutes. Shut down your phone and come back on, it'll be there. Anyways, one of my brothers came down from New York with my nephew, to see my other brother, that lost his daughter. And he was like, I want to see you, sis. And I'm like, okay, cool. Now he was 2 hours away, right? He was 2 hours away. And anyways, he ended up coming up. It was a short visit, it wasn't going to be too long. He was, tired. He still wanted to spend time with my brother. And so anyways, he came up and we ate out at Chick-fil-A. I paid for it, so that's going to be another expense, right? That will show up next month. But it came up to like $50. It was for all 4 of us, which is not a bad thing at all. $40 at Chick-fil-A for 4 people to eat. Well, $50. So he came up and then we ate, and then after that we just chit-chatted and he left. Sometimes the quick visits are the best visits. I don't mind quick visits, but sometimes I told him I had some apartment issues, which is true. As I mentioned, I don't want anybody in my apartment when I had those issues. I wouldn't want to be the person that's causing somebody else to have that at their own place, let alone I have not seen anything ever downstairs. And after the last time, I haven't seen any more, but it's good to be mindful and not think about just yourself, you know. Ooh, sorry, y'all. So yeah. So, he went back. What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, I was miserable. And then my phone, not my phone, well, it was my phone. As I mentioned, I locked myself out of my data on my watch. And so yeah, they deactivated my phone number. Anyways, I got in touch with the last person. They were like, "Oh, it's gonna take up until 24 hours." I said, "Wait." So I've been on message with y'all. It was since like 9, let's say 9 something when I was supposed to start work, up until when my brother came, which was like 12:30. So I've been working with y'all for 3.5 hours. The previous rep deactivated my phone number, said that it will be online within 5 to 10 minutes. And now you're telling me 24, 25, 24 hours? I'm like, y'all wasted my time, my money, and let me tell y'all, put my anxiety through the roof. I felt like I was kind of peeing myself the whole time. I'm mad, but my anxiety was through the roof, y'all. My anxiety, like, that's another story, y'all. I'm gonna have to get on another medication for that because me feeling like I'm always gonna pee myself is not it. Oh, that feeling is just horrible. So anyways, what I ended up doing, you guys know I have a whole bunch of phones, right? So one of the phones, I still had an Xfinity mobile SIM card. So basically what I did, I created, because I'm like, I still gotta go to work at Amazon. I'm not gonna go on these streets without an active phone. Not gonna happen. So anyways, I created a new line, and got a new phone number, which I don't plan on ever using, but at least I have it just as a backup. I put the SIM card into this phone, my Motorola phone. Um, so yeah. So I had that. And as of this morning, I reached out via chat, and probably like 45 minutes afterwards, they finally reactivated my phone number. It was a process, but they activated it, and I'm still not able to connect my watch to the data just yet. But y'all, I'm just like one step at a time, Candace. Let's see how things turn out the rest of this day. You can go into it later on, but most of the time, y'all, I do travel with my phone at all times. But the point of having this watch, of course, is on sale. I got it on sale, but it's also that if I don't want to have my phone with me, I can do text and phone calls from my phone with the LTE, which is basically with mobile, not just Bluetooth, because right now I'm basically using Bluetooth connection for me to see my calls and text messages. But like I have to have my phone on me. Sometimes you just don't want your phone on you, right? So like if I go walking, if I go bike riding, whatever, y'all. But as I've mentioned, most of the times I do have my phone on me, but it's just like I want stuff to be working the way it should, let alone I'm the one who messed it up. But when I called tech support or the mobile department with Xfinity Mobile, they were like, no, we can't assist with that. I'm like, but the phone tells me to call you guys. Big hot mess. But yeah, y'all. I'm just gonna relax, probably take a nap because I feel like I'm still gonna pee myself. I'm just so worked up over my phone, just so worked up. And but yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let me know. Do you have a 3-day weekend? I will return back to work on Monday. I'm happy I did take the 3 days off because I was just gonna push myself, but Friday I was just miserable. And you know what? One of the girls, and I'm pretty sure it's Luna, keeps having accidents in the house. And that is making me so mad. I'm like, girl, you're like 4 years old, probably 5 years old. You know what it is? She eats too much. She eats too much. I came back home from work last night and I had a surprise. I'm like, clean it up, walk away, Candace, walk away. I'm just like, are you serious? I'm just so over it. I'm just like, Candace, it's not even noontime. Well, it's about to be noon in a little bit. Relax. Um, and take care of what you gotta take care of. Take care of yourself for right now. Food is made, and just relax. Cause your girl wants to scream. Your girl wants to cry. Like seriously. Yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Man, 30 almost 30 minutes. Sorry y'all. I wanna do my hair, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get to it. Oh, I'm just sitting in the house, y'all. I ain't put no water on it, nothing. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Wow. Bye.